Babe, if you think I don't care, watch this. Confessional Prose. Part 1. Maybe you never noticed how quietly I stayed, how softly I listened, how deeply I cared. I never chased attention. I chased your smile. I never counted favors. I counted your laughs. Every little message mattered. Every small detail stayed. I remembered your stories. I remembered your dreams. Not because I had to, because I wanted to. Because somewhere along life, you became important. More important than yesterday. More important than comfort. More important than pride. There were days I waited. Days filled with silence. Yet I stayed hopeful. Because caring teaches patience. And patience teaches love. I know sometimes it seemed like I was distant. Like I was distracted. Like I was somewhere else. But the truth is, my thoughts returned often. Back to your voice. Back to your smile. Back to your happiness. Even during busy hours. Even during difficult moments. Even when nobody knew. I carried your memory. Like a favorite song. Playing inside my heart. Again and again. You may never understand how many times daily something reminded me of you unexpectedly. A random conversation. A familiar place. A favorite movie. A passing melody. Everything somehow connected. Back to you. Back to us. Back to possibilities. I never needed perfection. I never needed promises. I only needed honesty. And a little faith. Faith that one day you would understand me. Understand my silence. Understand my intentions. Understand my heart. Because caring isn't always loud. Sometimes it stays hidden. Sometimes it stays quiet. Sometimes it waits patiently, waiting for the moment when someone finally sees what was always there, what never disappeared, what never changed. There were nights wondering if you knew at all, if you noticed anything, if my efforts mattered. Yet every morning, I chose the same thing, to care anyway, to stay anyway, to believe anyway, because genuine feelings remain, even when unnoticed, even when misunderstood, even when questioned. And honestly, babe, the happiest moments came from simple things. Your unexpected messages, your random jokes, your small victories, your beautiful excitement. Seeing you happy made my day brighter, made challenges lighter, made everything easier. That's how I knew what I felt was real, not temporary excitement, not passing attraction. Something deeper existed. Something stronger remained. The kind of feeling that grows quietly, without demanding attention, without seeking rewards, without needing recognition. I cared when laughing. I cared when worried. I cared when confused. I cared when tired. Nothing really changed. The feeling stayed. The concern stayed. The affection stayed. And maybe today, you are questioning everything. Maybe doubts appeared. Maybe distance created confusion. Maybe silence created fear. But if you truly wonder whether I care, whether you're important, whether you matter, then keep watching closely. Watch the little things. Watch the consistency. Watch the effort. Watch the patience. Because actions reveal truths. Better than words. Better than promises. Better than explanations. My heart was never perfect, but it was sincere. My intentions stayed pure. My feelings stayed genuine, and every chapter ahead holds something beautiful, something worth waiting for, something worth believing in. Because this story is far from over, there is still more truth to share, more feelings to reveal, more memories ahead. And when the time comes, everything will make sense. Every silent moment, every patient wait, every hidden feeling. Until then, babe, remember this one thing. If you think, I don't care, you haven't seen the whole story yet. You think silence means no feelings, but silence hides oceans of care. Every morning I remember you. Before sunlight touches my window, I read old messages, smiling, like treasures saved inside memories. I never stopped choosing you, even during difficult quiet moments. When life became heavy suddenly, my heart still carried your name. You saw my distant face, not the battles behind my eyes. I wished you understood this, without needing endless explanations. Some people speak love loudly. I protect love through actions. I watch your smallest changes. Even when you never notice, your happiness matters deeply still, more than words could explain. I celebrate your little victories, as if they were mine too. When you laugh without worries, my entire day feels brighter. When sadness touches your heart, something breaks inside me quietly. You think I moved away, but my heart stayed beside you. Distance never changed my feelings. It only tested their strength. I kept believing in us, even when hope felt fragile. There were sleepless nights sometimes, filled with thoughts about tomorrow. I imagined better days ahead, where smiles replaced every doubt. You became part of dreams, part of plans and promises, not because I needed someone, but because you felt different. You brought peace into chaos, and light into uncertain paths. That kind of connection remains, even through storms and silence. Maybe I failed showing it. Maybe my timing was wrong. But caring never disappeared completely, not for one single moment. I noticed your hidden tears, though you tried hiding pain. I noticed forced little smiles, and the strength behind them. You are stronger than you know, and kinder than you realize. That is why I stayed, even when everything felt difficult. I never counted your mistakes. I counted reasons to stay. Every memory means something special. Every moment still feels alive. The late conversations mattered greatly. The simple jokes meant everything. Small moments build lasting bonds. And ours was beautifully real. If you doubt me today, watch what my actions reveal. Watch how I still care, without demanding anything back. Watch how I still hope for your happiness and growth. Watch how I still believe in beautiful endings for us. Because real care stays constant, even when circumstances change. It survives misunderstandings and distance. It survives silence and fear. Some feelings mature with time, growing stronger instead of fading. That is what happened here. My heart learned deeper patience. I stopped chasing perfect moments and started valuing genuine ones. I learned love means support, not control or possession. I learned caring means presence, even during difficult chapters. So if you wonder today whether I truly care anymore, look beyond my quietness sometimes. Look beyond unfinished conversations. You will find steady affection, still waiting beneath everything. You will find sincere intentions, still shining through every struggle. And maybe then you'll understand what I struggled saying before. I cared during every silence. I cared through every distance. I cared when nobody noticed. I cared when things felt broken. And today I care still, with a calmer, stronger heart, because some connections stay beautiful, no matter how much time passes. So babe, if you doubt, just keep watching a little longer. The truth always reveals itself, and genuine care never hides forever. This is my honest confession, wrapped inside hopeful emotions. Not a goodbye or ending, but a promise from my heart. The story is not finished. The best chapter waits ahead, and when that chapter arrives, you'll finally see everything clearly. You think silence means nothing, yet my heart speaks daily. I hide storms behind smiles, just to keep peace alive. Every morning starts softly, with your name inside thoughts. Every evening feels brighter, when your memory returns gently. You never see the battles, fought quietly for us. You never hear the prayers, whispered beneath tired breaths. I care beyond simple words, far deeper than appearances. When life becomes exhausting, I still choose you gladly. When distances stretch longer, my feelings stay unwavering. I notice every small change, even when you stay quiet. I remember random details others would easily forget. The way you laugh freely still brightens difficult days. The way you stay hopeful makes dark moments softer. I may not always show everything living inside me, but caring isn't performance. It's loyalty during silence. I carry your importance daily, through ordinary passing moments. When happiness finds your door, mine arrives shortly after. When sadness touches your heart, mine feels the weight too. That's how deeply connected my soul feels toward yours. Not through grand speeches, not through dramatic promises, but through consistent presence and unwavering gentle affection. I watch your dreams growing, like flowers after rainfall. I celebrate every victory, even the smallest achievements. Your progress means everything. Because your joy matters deeply. If I seem distracted sometimes, life can become overwhelming. But never mistake that distance for lack of love or care. Some battles stay invisible, yet they demand every strength. Still, I return to thoughts that always lead toward you. Because certain people become part of your heartbeat forever. You became that person without even realizing it. You entered my quiet world and filled it with color. You gave ordinary mornings a reason to feel special. You turned simple conversations into treasured, lasting memories. I still replay those moments. Whenever days become difficult, they remind me gently what truly matters most.